Today, let's take a look at our clown ball python. Hey guys, welcome back to CNC Reptiles. I'm Chris.
I'm Carly.
And today is the second video in our series of updating our female ball pythons. And if you're new to the channel and like what you see, Carly, what would we like them to do?
Like, subscribe, and hit the bell.
Hit that bell so that you know when we have new content. Guys, let's go take a look at Bubbles the clown. Okay guys, so here we are with Miss Bubbles' enclosure. You can see that the tub is set up very similar to the way Cuties is, obviously, right? Again, just give them a little bit of enrichment when they are going into shed, gives them a little bit of something to rub up against, to climb on top of. So I really think that they enjoy it. There's plenty of times we come in and they're laying on top of this stuff. But same thing with Bubbles that we're doing with Cutie. Got the temperature and hygrometer probe there, using these same little fasteners that we have for Cutie's tub. So let's go ahead, well, real quick. So I'm going to show you a picture right here. So here is Bubbles when we got her 5 months ago, guys. So we've had Bubbles and Cutie for 5 months now. And here's a picture of her. You can see, again, very easily fits in the palm of my hand. And let's take a look at Miss Bubbles now. Look at that beautiful girl. Now, Bubbles shed about, let's see, 10 days ago, 15 days ago. So a little over 2 weeks ago is when Bubbles actually shed. Really important point here, guys. Keep quality notes so that you know when all this stuff is. So Carly, once we go ahead and get Miss Bubbles out there, she is just gorgeous, guys. And again, so she is a clown female. Now, clowns, known for these beautiful head stamps that she's got here. Hers look like an angry man screaming, which is what we loved. You can see how beautiful and bright she is, guys. She is, again, shed about 2 weeks ago. Just getting really big. Really loved Bubbles for the patterning she has. Bubbles or circles on one side, and really the more teardrop that's on most clowns, and kind of where they got their name from was these teardrop patterns that they have. But she is just a beautiful, beautiful example of clown, and we're really in love with this little girl. So let's get a weight on her. So a week ago when we weighed her, she was 375 grams. Now she, much like Miss Cutie, does not, she takes about 10 to 12 days before she goes to the bathroom. Oh, come here, girl. Got to get a weight now. Come here. She is a little bit more adventurous than Cutie is.
More active.
So there we go. So 402. So yeah, what is that? 25, 26, 27 grams from what she was when we, no, let's see, 25, yeah, 27 grams from what she was last time we weighed her last week. So she's just growing like a weed, guys. And again, these recessive gene females. So both parents had to carry a copy of the gene for her to come out as a visual clown. Her personality is just so different than Cutie's. Cutie's, even though she's in shed, which causes them to be a little bit more hesitant, she's a little bit more hesitant just by nature. Bubbles, man, you get her out and she's all over the place. She just really, really loves to run around and kind of explore and check things out. And let's see if she'll let us get a look at that head. And there's that head right there. So just, again, a beautiful example of clown. And she is growing very, very quickly for us, guys. So again, just 5 months we've had these girls, and both of them came in just under 100 grams when we got them. Both of them are going to clock in at over 400 grams right now, 5 months later. So 300 grams that they've put on, and just growing really quick here. All right, guys, so there was Bubbles the clown, just growing, just getting really big over here, and we couldn't be happier with how she's progressed since we've had her. So, Carly, what's our fun fact today?
To have a notebook.
To have a notebook, that's right, or a journal, or really just whatever, guys, for you to keep track of everything. And I think we've shown this off before, guys, but we really keep track of a lot of things for these girls, and we've got everything from the breeder to the sire, and you know, the mom and the dad, We keep track of weights and feedings and sheds and just miscellaneous type notes, and really helps to go back. Now that we have actually the 2 new snakes downstairs, it really helps for us to go back and see what we did with Cutie and Bubbles and how we can actually translate that and make it better for Angel and for Peanut. So guys, we really appreciate you coming along again today. We'll see you next time. Bye.